Rest assured, Carol, we will figure out what makes you different.
Figure it out, why?
So we can fix it. So you can join us.
Helen and I were stargazing. Suddenly, we heard a loud boom from behind us. There had been a car crash outside the bar. I rushed over, and the driver seemed knocked out. But then, out of nowhere, he started twitching violently. I felt a tight knot in my chest and turned to look at Helen, only to see her eyes turn blank, and she too began to convulse. I tried to call for help, but my phone had been shattered in the chaos. I ran back into the bar to find someone who could assist, but everyone inside, just like the two outside, was twitching uncontrollably. I spotted a woman holding a phone, grabbed it, and shakily dialed 911, but no one answered. I tried the hospital, but the line was busy. In desperation, I remembered the crashed car and dragged Helen toward it, trying to force her inside. Normally, this road would be packed with traffic, but today, it was eerily silent. Halfway there, I saw a flipped police car, and the officers inside were lifeless. In the distance, the city was ablaze. It didn't take much to guess what had happened there. After much struggle, I finally reached the hospital, but when I opened the door, it looked just like the bar. People convulsing uncontrollably, and no one paid any attention to me. Even the doctors were affected. I grabbed a stretcher, intending to take Helen inside, when she suddenly opened her eyes, was clear for a moment, then shut them again, her breathing stopping completely. I held her lifeless body, crying, but then something even more terrifying happened. Everyone in the hospital suddenly stopped convulsing. The man from the crash outside was now perfectly normal. These people began walking out of the hospital, moving in perfect unison. I tried to approach them to ask what had happened, but they stared at me with unsettling eyes. The man didn't answer, but suddenly kissed me on the lips. Before I could even process it,
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I realized they were moving Helen's body. I was terrified and scrambled into the car, flooring the gas pedal to escape. My mind only had one thought: home. The scene on the road grew stranger. These normal people were helping each other. The limbless were being loaded onto cars, and residents stood along the street staring at my car. Some held fire extinguishers, putting out random fires. Finally, I reached home, but when I went to unlock the door, I realized I'd lost my keys. Just as I was about to break the door down, I heard the voices of two kids behind me. I stumbled back in fear, but they just smiled and told me,
We really do want to help. Remember April 2016? The last time you got locked out? You put a spare key under the flower pot. The one on the right.